how to engage in the illustrious art of drawing from imagination. The most important statement of this video is this: drawing from imagination is not drawing from scratch. So let me break down what I mean by that. Let's go to a blank page here. This is the one for my last video. I'm recording these back to back. When I say drawing from scratch, I mean drawing the way that we all started off drawing. I'm gonna draw an oval, an eye right here, an eye right here, a nose right here. I'm gonna put a mouth right here. This drawing is not nearly as good as what I'm capable of doing. Maybe another way that you guys want to do it is starting from this eye, and then I draw a nose based off of this eye, another eye based on that nose, lips based off of that nose. This is a way to draw. You will not be good at this, and you will not make this look good unless you are A, looking at reference and have really good like sight sizing measurements, or B, have a lot of experience. So automatically cross this out, bro. You're not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to make it look good. You're not. The key to getting better at drawing from imagination is to memorize a method. Anyone that's been following me long enough and has been in my lives knows that this is a Loomis method hate account, but the Loomis method never made sense to me until I learned the Reilly method. I've not even glanced at a diagram of the Reilly method in at least a year, but I can tell you with a very high level of confidence that the Reilly method looks something like this. Now, is this exact? No, in all honesty, no one knows what the Reilly method exactly looks like. Reilly didn't write it down. This looks like a whole bunch of lines. I acknowledge that. I have drawn this method dozens of times. So now when I come out and I want to draw in my style, I accentuate these lines. They come out and do this one. Of course, the lip lines. I might use this one sometimes, depending on the nose shape that I'm going with. I'll use these lines, make some brows with these lines. I may use this for the nose shape. If I'm drawing an old character, I might include these. I don't know what you call these, but whatever those little saddlebags are under your mouth. I don't draw all of the lines every single time. I don't think that it's designed to draw every single line every single time, but it's made so that you can memorize parts of this method in order to draw heads really easily. Eyes look a little bit wonky, but oh well. This is just an exhibition. This is a friendly exhibition. I memorize certain methods, and I apply those methods when I'm drawing something from imagination. You can alter these proportions in order to draw anyone that you want to draw. If you memorize a method to drawing a body, for example, and you have a firm understanding of anatomy, drawing stuff like this from imagination gets very easy. You can come out with things that look very complex to the untrained eye, but are very simple. You can then tweak them in order to fit an aesthetic or a style or anything that you want to do. I actually watched a horror movie called Mandy. You're in my shirt! You're in my shirt! Throughout the entire movie, I noticed that Nicolas Cage was doing the psychopath eyes. It makes your character look a little bit unsettling and crazy. So I'm like, okay, let me apply the psychopath eyes to the Reilly method. And then let me take the hatching style that I get from, you know, books like this or Vagabond, take some stylistic infusion. I hate to show my hand, right? But Vinland Saga and Makoto Yukimura is like a huge influence on me artistically. And okay, let me apply that. And then I mix mash them all together, put them in a blender, and I get something that looks completely original, but is completely derivative. That's why people say all art is a little bit derivative. That's why, right? Because we take the methods that we know, the styles that we enjoy, and then we mix mash them, hodgepodge them, and then we come out with something that looks real good. Does that make sense? If it makes sense, put it in the comments. And if there's anything that didn't make sense, also put it in the comments. And maybe I'll follow up, you know what I'm saying? Make a little video on that, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead, follow me up, like me up, share me up. Hit that little share button down there, baby. And once again, MRD just made you better.